What's up, guys? Cincinnati Gamer here. Today, hunting from Dayton. I just up at a cash stand, picked all these games up for 40. PS2 games, Final Fantasy, Turok, and Bully. Every game's complete, besides the one that's missing the case, and you'll see. The Steelbook is the Zombrix Dead Rising Edition, Saints Row 3, and MLB 2K13. New Super Mario Bros. Disc and manual. You can see how I'm holding these games, so they don't fall right now. Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. And then in the bag I have, because I'm now holding these really weird, GTA and World War II. So I pick up today and can do a little pawn store, not too crazy, but I'll show you if I get anything out. Alright guys, since I'm gaming, I'm back at the house. I'm going to show some pickups. First, the stack I already showed you. In the last clip, like I said, I did pay 40 for that stack, so not too bad. This has been in my car. I just forgot to get it out. Not gaming related, but horror related. Nightmare on Elm Street collection has all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. As you can see, the spines kind of create him, which is pretty sick. But I paid $15 for that at a buyback like a week ago. Guy had a PS1 lot posted for today only. It's always weird when people do that. Didn't message back for like 5 hours. Right before I went home, he messaged back, so I picked all this up. In the bag, we got a slim PS1, 2 first-party controllers, a third first-party controller, and a orange third-party wireless controller. It looks cool, but that's about it. There's the games I did pick up in that. Some of the notable ones being, where's it at? Looney Tunes, Front Mission 3, wherever I move that one to, Ape Escape, some decent games, Wipeout Long Box. I paid $60 for the whole bundle, so pretty nice. Front Mission 3 and the Looney Tunes game. I almost paid for that lot alone, so pretty solid. Then at the pawn store that I always get the best hookup at, picked up all the stack for $35. Nothing great, but some solid titles I didn't currently have in the collection. Along with Final Fantasy. If it'll ever load. Curtain Call loose, so not a bad day at all. Some definite good pickups. There's some good stuff for the collection, which is always important. It's nice to get things to make a couple bucks on, but it's always much more fun when you find stuff for the collection. Like that lot for $35, that's all besides Final Fantasy going to go in my collection. It's kind of cooler than that PS1 lot, where I don't even know if I'm going to keep anything. So definitely a lot cooler that way, but thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. Also forgot to show these, and I've been forgetting to show these. I picked these up with a full Rock Band set for $20. Conquer Live and Reloaded. Said it was complete when I almost got there. Said it was missing discs, so I'm looking for a disc only. It's a pretty clean case, pretty clean manual. Doom 3, that is complete, and it came with the Doom 3 Weapons of Doom guide, the making of, sealed. So that's pretty cool. But just want to get those hooked up too. Alright guys, Cincinnati Game Hunter today. Just made a couple pickups. One, I know it's not game related, picked up It 4K for $10. I had the 4K previously. As I think I've talked about on my channel before, my Xbox One X and my 4K TV don't necessarily get along. So I got rid of my 1X, meaning to downgrade to an S, and I still haven't done it yet. So a while ago I got rid of my 4Ks, but I plan on just buying a 1S cheap, just so I have a 4K player mainly. And play the occasional Xbox game, but side note anyways, I plan on getting a newer TV in the Xbox One X. I just have one of the beginning 4K TVs. So on a regular basis, my Xbox would say, hey, this TV is not a 4K TV. And it, pardon my language, pissed me off so much that I didn't want to have that One X anymore, because that was the whole reason I got it, was 4K gaming. Anyways, tangent. I just got that for $10, which is not a bad price. I'm starting to build back my 4K collection. Anyways, I main pickup. I'll show you when I get back home. It's a half-price Books pickup, so I mainly stopped in there to see if there's anything in there on the way to get the It DVD, see if I can get something cheap, either for a good price or make a couple bucks on to get change. I found Ace Combat 6 for $8, which that's about an $18 game, so I picked that up. Walk up to the counter. Every time, guys, you go to a half-price Books, you see games behind the counter. Always, 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 please always ask. That is where you're going to find your best deals, because there's people in there constantly, so as soon as something comes out, normally it sells if it's price code. all of my best half-price books finds, besides maybe an item or two, have came from stuff behind the counter not put out yet. So behind the counter not put out yet, I found Astral on Sega Saturn, complete in box. It says disc scratched as is. It's $10. The disc doesn't look like it's got major scratches. It looks like it may have been resurfaced and still has light scratches. What a half-price books does is if it has even decent scratches, they don't test the games. So they slap an as-is sticker on it and then they move it out the door. Well, Astral complete in box goes for about $75. So at $10, it looks like it's gonna work. I don't even know if I know anybody who has a Sega Saturn. If so, I'm gonna test it. If not, I'll slap $50 on it as is and sell it. $10 there. Some cool stuff. So they had Beautiful Joe sealed, but they wanted $30 on it, which is pretty much retail for it. I'm not big into collecting sealed games unless it's for one of my PCs. So I passed on that, but I did have Kingdom Hearts 2 sealed. Normally goes for about $40. I picked it up for $20. They had Metal Gear Solid 3 sealed with the soundtrack. Normally goes for about, I think that was about $35. I picked it up for $15. Good price there too. And what else did I pick up? I picked up a weird Japanese import. Comes in a big slipcover, has a art book with it. It was $10. I tried looking it up on eBay. I can't really find anything about it. I'll show you guys in a second. So if you guys know anything about it, please drop a comment, because I honestly don't, but try not to go off a tangent. So the next clip, you'll be seeing the games themselves. What's up, guys? Cincinnati Game Hunter today, and a video. Sorry, I think that was flipped the wrong way at first. I think I figured that out. Video of everything I picked up to show you. 4K at the slipcover, $10. Ace Combat 6, $8 marked as is. Disc's in really good shape. Astral, the Sega Saturn, as you can see, marked as disc heavily scratched. It's not even really scratched like at all. The disc is in really good shape, and the case is mint. So is the manual. Now let's see the PS2 games. There's a rip in the plastic up top. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. The demo disc. The soundtrack. Kingdom Hearts 2, sealed as well. And the one game I have no clue about. Baku Mase Kulahana. No clue. But it's in good shape. Comes a little art book. But so if you guys know anything about that, make sure to let me know. But anyways, stay tuned for more, guys. Just left non-YouTube famous Anthony's store. We are doing Torque again, by the way, so you'll see Anthony, worst case scenario, in a couple months. Just left Anthony McFerrin's store, CGM Emporium in Westchester. Picked up some stuff, some trading credit I had. Resident Evil Revelations. Never gonna play it on 3DS, but like I said, I'm collecting Resident Evil variants too. Night Trap on the Switch. Really excited to pick this up. I want to pick it up on PS4 and play it, but I'd like to keep a sealed copy, and I want to keep it sealed on Switch, so because PS4 would be too tempting to play it. And Dead Rising 2. I have the Steelbook Dead Rising 2, and I didn't have the original release of Dead Rising, so I figured I'd pick it up too. I'm gonna head to a couple places, see what I can find, see if there's anything catching my eye, and go from there, guys. Alright, guys, still the same day. Hit up CD Game Exchange in Norwood, yeah. Picked up a couple games. Silent Hill, greatest hits for $32, but it's mint. There's not a blemish on the CD, just some CD Game Exchange stickers. Got it for $32, really good deal on that. And then Eternal Darkness, another one that was just mint. So is the disc. Got that one for $25, so I paid like $60 total after taxes. And typically Silent Hill normally goes for $50, and I think Eternal Darkness is normally around $45, so like 40% off retail right there at a retail store. So pretty awesome. I'm gonna hit up probably another place or two and call it a night. Stay tuned, guys.